24/7. We cover the coverage globally from Africa to Asia, America, the Middle East, and Europe. Trend with WinTV and go viral on the internet any day, anywhere, anytime on any of the mobile devices, Blackberries, Androids, iPhones, iPads, and of course your PC. Contact us via wintv.media@gmail.com or call these numbers 0803-581-2081 or 0705-534-3121. WinTV 247, covering the coverage.
Yes, you're welcome back to WinTV 247, where we're looking at application of social media. I want to take one step forward in this exclusive we've been doing with the experts in the house. We want to build today's discussion around independent content producers. We mean video content producers. We have the broadcast media as organizations, and we have independent content producers.
Yes.
What are the opportunities that are bound for them on the social media space?
You see, thank you so much. For independent content producers, this is their harvest period. On a more serious note, this is their harvest period. But it is an harvest period for some people. At the same time, it is a dry season period for some other people. You may have a lot of content, but don't forget that you are no longer operating in your local market. Before you take your content online, you should have a mindset, change your mindset that, okay, I am not only going to be operating in my immediate local market, I'm going to be operating across the globe. Yes, for the independent content producers, like I said, it is a harvest period for them. It's also a dry season for some other people. What is the reason? You see, for any project online, there are terms and conditions. There are rules and regulations. So if you over rely on the content you already have and thinking that you don't need to understand the tricks, the terms and conditions for you to thrive online, you are making a very big mistake. You know, the online platform is a highly competitive platform for high quality content. Okay, and let's us share the impression based on experience, based on our encounter with the independent content producers, whether from the programs department as a producer, or as a movie producer, or as somebody who just who's an entertainer, maybe in the entertainment world. Because of their limitations in the workings of the social media, they believe that uploading content there, that is the ultimate. The next thing is to start expecting foreign currency revenue. That's the greatest, revenue. In fact, for the fact that you have your content, as far as I'm concerned, I can rate it by experience that you only have 15% of what is required. So you can now imagine, if you have only 15%, you are left with 75% to comply with. So, and before you can comply with this 75%, you really need to understand everything. Which platform, which content is premium, which content is not premium. How do you drive traffic? Because your revenue is a function of who visits your content. How do you now drive traffic? What are the requirements for driving traffic? Which experts? Because you, as the owner of the content, you still require the service or the services of one expert or the other. Maybe, for example, we've been talking about search engine optimization. There's no way your video can thrive online or be successful online if you don't have a standby full-time search engine optimization expert who will be working, day in, day out on your video content to ensure that you don't only put the content online and engage the service of a search engine expert. Don't forget that you also need to create an impression. You don't put content online and you abandon the content. You need to be interactive. You need to listen to what people say about the content. You need to carry them along. You need to let them feel that yes, they are talking to a real human being. You can't say because somebody that is not internet literate cannot do well. on the internet. If your content is there, it's just there, because social media is about socializing. People want to engage. It's about engaging. It's about being interactive. It's about carrying people along. So it's a full-time job.
Wow.
Another full-time job in a new terrain, So when you put your content online, then there are so many sources of income, unlimited sources of income.
Okay.
There are specific and fixed income from Google or from another company. There are some income that you, as the owner of the content, can coin out. You can come up with a product yourself. I'll give you an example. If you have your content and your content is generating views like maybe 500,000 views every day and it's growing at that rate, that's a powerful statement. That's a powerful tool that you can use to talk to any advertising agency locally. That look, my content is doing very well, locally and internationally, and you can point their attention to it. So whatever you are telling the advertising agency about the viability, or your audience, they will listen to you because you have been able to capture a data that is not forged. Apart from the service for the fact that maybe the platform owner like YouTube may want to pay you from time to time, you can monetize on your own. But the bottom line is that you must be knowledgeable, you must be trained, you must subject yourself to training, you must understand it very well, because it's a new economy.
Okay, so more questions on this. We're going to be looking at the stages or the steps on how to partner with YouTube and other platform providers when we come back from this break. I want to believe you can sort that for us too. Okay, our viewers, it is still WinTV 247 and we're looking at the application of social media in the business world, and we're going from different stages of it. In case you stumbled on this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for continuity.
Hello, my name is Pamela Umebwani. I run a fitness center, and at the moment you are watching
WinTV.
You're watching WinTV.
You're watching WinTV, the right place, the right time to watch on WinTV. Welcome.
Sir.
Yes, thank you so much. You see, if you are out there listening, you can start, from our first video, listening to all the series of discussions. You will discover that most of the things that we have highlighted as very, very important to have a successful online venture, most of the owners can never do those things. Number one, they don't have time. Search engine optimization services, they don't have time. Content writing, they don't have time. So if you are out there as a listener, why can't you take advantage of these opportunities that we have highlighted? Go and acquire skills. Go and acquire the relevant skill in these areas and make yourself available, for this service. I'll give you an example. An average chief executive don't have time to write about his own personal profile. Not to talk of, writing about his company, product and services. So there's huge market for outsourcing. They want to outsource these things to somebody or an organization who will be readily available to handle this. I'll give you another example. When you look at most big organizations like the telecoms giants, they don't allow their internal staff to handle their customer service sessions. It is outsourced because they know that a third party will handle their customer service very well, better than their own staff, because that is their primary responsibility. So outsourcing in this social media is a huge market, because the current players now don't have time to go for this skill we are talking about, but they don't have any other option than to take this opportunity. So they need you out there to come and assist them. That's why we are saying that if you are still in school, why not equip yourself with relevant multiple skills, so that when you eventually go out for interview, before they ask you before you are telling them these are the things that you can do, and before they even say, okay, let us know how you are coming to add value to this organization, take them to your blogspot and let them see what you have done. Even before the interview comes, you can from online be supporting people, helping people write right. When you can go to people's website, see so many things that is not too good there, maybe some grammatical errors and stuff. Let them reposition it and send it to them. Let them say that this is what you do for a living. You can assist them. They will be glad. They'll be glad. And whichever one you do, also create your own blog and let it be part of your portfolio, right? Let it be part of your portfolio. Don't forget, if you want to be successful anywhere, anytime, you also need to build your own profile. So make sure you are very, very sincere, straightforward, and relate with anybody religiously. It is better and it is very easy to create a positive impact and image online. Very, very easy, because from your home you can render a lot of free services, free limited services. When you render free limited services online, you are selling yourself, you are selling your potential, you are promoting yourself, you are advertising yourself. By the time you offer free services to maybe 2 or 3 people, the next set of 3 people that will come will be a paying customer. And before they can become your paying customer, the ones you have done before will become your reference point and your success story. So you need to also understand that when you acquire this skill, you also need to show to the world what you have done. And how can you show to the world what you have done to people without rendering these services free of charge for people to test? And it is very easy for people to even take a risk. If you say, look, I can do this for you free of charge, after which, if you love it, we can all come into proper time. So it is good for you to acquire skills and do some demo online and showcase it. You see, for us as an entrepreneur, maybe as a technology entrepreneur, it is sad to see that somebody is with a laptop that allows you to be connected to millions of ready-made customers, and this is a tool that allows you to be on every street without leaving your home. And as a youth, you are still saying that you don't have anything doing. This is somebody's shop. This is your shop. From this your shop, you can do wonders. And you are still saying that you are a young man, you have a laptop, you don't know what to do with a laptop. Down to do what? To play music and to chat. You need to reassess yourself that your BlackBerry, your iPad, your laptop, it's a revolutionary tool to remove you or to prevent you from being on the streets like your colleagues, because you can actually acquire most of the skills that you require. In fact, if you want to, a lot of people out there, they offer free services in terms of what can I do, how do I go about it. So if you have a laptop or you have an iPad, you are online, it takes you online, and you don't have multiple skills, then you should know that the source of your problem is your very self.
This is quite insightful. We just had it out with that with the advent of social media, job opportunities are spanning every now and then. So in case you're a young person out there while in school, or you just left, you're a fresh graduate, the opportunities are bound. If you want to get a one-on-one discussion, all you need to do is go on to www.microreslimited.blogspot.com and get to know what they do and the opportunities that are abound there in the areas of training and skill acquisition. It is still social media application that we're discussing, and in case you want to empower somebody, please share these videos, post your comments with your Gmail account, and we'll be there to reply you. Thank you very much for this time out. We'll be right back.
WinTV 247. We cover the coverage globally from Africa to Asia, America, the Middle East, and Europe. Trend with WinTV and go viral on the internet any day, anywhere, anytime, on any of the mobile devices, Blackberries, Androids, iPhones, iPads, and of course your PC. Contact us via wintv.media@gmail.com or call these numbers 0803-581-2081 or 0705-534-3121. WinTV 247, covering the coverage.